Good morning, collective. How's everyone doing out there? Well, if you're an early riser like me, let's have a cup of coffee together. Okay. So we're coming up to the new moon solar eclipse on the 29th. Currently it's the 27th. And I just thought, heck, if there was ever a time to be checking in on a solar eclipse for the collective, I think today would be the day. Also, because I always feel things the most before the event, like full moons. Oh, like the week before is always the worst. The day of is always kind of like a release where I'm like, beautiful. The week before, ugh. So yeah, the 27th. They're really emphasizing the 27. Spirit, would you like to elaborate? Here, let's get a little more sage going. I gotta go get some. I gotta go to the store today and get a couple of accoutrements. Okay, let's get smoky. 27. Well, it does equal a 9. Life path. I'm a life path 9. If you're a life path 9, when I worked in this restaurant in Toronto, our dishwasher was from Sri Lanka, and he was a medicine person, and so he would do a lot of healing for us in the basement. He was incredible. Oh, excusez-moi. So anyway, one day, it wasn't a healing we were, but he wanted to get into the numbers of me, and he was like, we're going over me being a life path 9, but he was like, oh, you're gonna be plagued by worry, like just like anything, you get the good, you get the bad. Ain't that the truth? I sometimes have been a little bit of a worrywart in my life. It's something that I'm always working on, and I feel like I'm really getting the swing of it in the last 22 years. I'm getting really good at it. Oh my god, what is going on? Someone does not want to talk about something. What do we not want to talk about? Oh, that's just gonna make me snoopy as hell. We should know that by now. Oh, you don't want to talk about something? Come forth. Come forth, one who doesn't want to speak. Come out of the shadows. Okay, well, let's see. Is there anything in here about what we're not supposed to be talking about? What are we not supposed to be talking about, Spirit? June 27th. The 27. Okay, there's something about the number 27 here. Okay, this is called All God's Universe. What is nature? What we call nature is a small part of God's universe that we are able to see at the present time, and much of which we see awry. All the wonderful things that are going on in the woods, all the marvelous happenings that take place in the depths of the ocean, the whole sublime story of the heavens are all part of God's self-expression. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, people. Literally, nothing was occurring an hour before this video. I've just been sitting idly, quietly. No coughs, no sniffles. What the fuck? Above all, our own bodies themselves are part of nature. Exactly. Perhaps the most wonderful part of all, and probably the part about which we ourselves know least. That's what I keep coming back to. We're wild things. Oh, devil, are you here? Are you trying to keep people from remembering their wild selves, that we are animals meant to be free? Oh, okay. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee. Exactly. This is what I keep going back to. and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth? Holy fuck. It was weird too. When I woke up, I could feel heat around my head. Ugh, there's a real presence. And guys, we had to pull out a bit of a big gun today. Look at the size. We got the big black candle out. Oh, yeah, there's been some little interference, little pesty little interference. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Because see, I clear it and there's nothing there. And then I go to speak and then all of a sudden, okay, wild. Okay, where were we? Okay, blah. Okay, the fishes of the sea, yeah. Who knoweth not in all that these are the hand of the Lord, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind. With him is wisdom and strength. Okay. Holy fuck. I'm gonna scream my head off. This is crazy. I gotta get my water here. This is absurd. And whoever is trying to keep me from speaking, you can fuck right off. All right. Here we go. Well, we're setting a real tone for the eclipse. Huh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pull some cards stat because I'm nosy as fuck. And clearly there's an energy that is trying to interfere with communication, which really grinds my gears. But also, like, take a seat. Take a picture while you're at it, hater. You're gonna show up uninvited and interrupt. Sit your ass down and listen. Learn some respect. You might learn a thing. Okay. Ooh, who's gonna give us the most scoops? Which deck? Well. You know what? Okay, okay. I see it in my mind's eye. We're gonna use 2 decks. We're gonna go with the light seers, because let's bring in the light. Here, let's have a sip of water about it and give thanks for the day, you know? Okay. We'll start with this, but then we're gonna go back to the runic tarot, because I'm feeling this, like, real polarity. Light and dark, blah, blah, blah. Low vibrational bottom feeders. Oof. Like, just nothing remarkable about you. Oh, okay. Well, it's time to get snoopy. Remember, I told the biggest dirt-kicking snake of all of my life, before I knew that they were a big dirt-kicking snake. We were talking about their mom, who's a big dirt-kicking snake. That's going to be my next big reading, the download. Been working on it for a while. Mothers who run with the wolves and feed their children to them. AKA the parasite who gives birth to the host. Anyway, in the story of the narcissist, the wounded mother archetype, the broken mother, you will not find a narcissist where the broken mother is not within this story. Anyway, I digress. What I was saying to my dirt-kicking snake before I knew they were dirt-kicking snake, and like why I have old Columbo, like I love solving a mystery. Man, I used to want to be a homicide detective when I was a kid, because again, monkey mind. Oh, I just love, and then I have these like eyes that see everything. And anyway, we had caught her mom, the dirt-kicking snake, being a dirt-kicking snake, lying and doing just some weird stuff that they do. And I remember saying, I was like, honestly, at this point, like, these people should know, like, nothing delights me more. I love catching a liar. Oh, I love catching a liar. Especially in the world and realm of dating. Anyone who's ever cheated always knew. I always knew way beforehand. In fact, I had one person that I dated very lightly for a hot second, and I had a dream. I knew it, and I told her. I told her exactly how she was going to cheat on me and who she was going to cheat on me with. And to her credit, and it's why we're still friends today, I think we got some cheaters in this story. The number 27, we got some cheaters, and we got some narcissistic mother wounds here. Okay, we got a fun crowd, and some entity that's kicking around. Okay. What an audience. Ooh, tough crowd. All right. Well, like I said, sit down, buckle up. Oh, fuck, where was I going in my story? Well, it's gone. Ooh, the Four of Wands came out super reversed. So we're going to keep it. Okay. Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone doesn't have a happy home right now. Who? Okay, that's a little bit too many. What's this Four of Wands and who's in the Four of Wands reverse? Yeah, this Three of Pentacles. This is a family. Because the Three of Pentacles can be depicted in so many ways, and this deck was the deck that really wanted to be used. So I really stand by when the spirits are like, we're going to use this deck first. Oh my god, I washed my hat. You know when you wash your hat and then it gets like that big Smurf ball? I don't know what it does. It collects all the fibers and it just condenses it. Oh, condensing. There's some really interesting energies right now. Okay, let's continue. Also, we're just making sure, if you haven't already, you should be calling in your own spirit team to hang out with you throughout these times. Like right now, even just listening, there's been some real Barfo Disgusto energies getting around. But again, hey, take a picture. It'll last longer. Oh, this is in reverse. Okay. Yeah, everything's coming out real weird and sideways and slow and... Okay. God. Spirit. Big team. Big guns. Oh boy. Okay. Huh. Five of Cups. So I'm just going to read it as this is the energy of the person, place, or thing that does not want me to speak. That does not want you to remember that you're a beautiful wild thing, that you're a creature of this earth, that everything belongs here. Okay. Okay, so tell me, I want a card to tell me who exactly is hiding in the shadows right now. You know what card I'm seeing? Oh, this is why I don't tend to use this deck, because the real creepy energy loves to take over this deck. Yeah. And I love it, because I'm seeing the Five of Wands, this energy. It's someone lurking in the goddamn shadows like a total fucking creep, as they are. Okay, where are you? Yeah, we're going to pull it. Maybe we'll use this deck as well, because there's a real... Yeah, sneaky. I might have to close that window because now we're getting sawy. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, this is who we have. Okay, well, I feel like you're in the audience using your incognito to go to someone's weird YouTube. Yeah, there's like weird people lurking, guys. Like, I'm telling you, they're afoot. And this, we're gonna unmask them. This energy, who's lingering in your life around you? This person. Yuck. Ick. You know, let's give Ick the flick. Okay. Well, can't hide here. Can't hide here. Nope. Especially with me. I'm snoopy as fuck. Plus, we got Grandma Florine in the house, just as minimum. The grandmothers also don't float around my head. Don't put your hot, weird spirit, energetic breath around my head. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Where do we want to put you? I'm gonna put them on a timeout. I love to put these cards, these energies, on a timeout. They can go sit in the corner. Yeah, exactly. You can observe and you can listen. Again, you might learn a thing or two. Okay, well. Looks like some, yeah, the moon. It would seem as though this person for you, so sorry guys, we're gonna touch into this energy real quick and then we're gonna move on into like new moon stuff because I'm so tired of these people. But it seems like it's coming out for someone. Okay. Is the Four of Wands about your relationship? Is this someone you were dating or a family member? A mother? Oh, the mother wound. Everyone thinks daddy issues. Can we talk mommy issues? The fucking wounded fucking mother archetype? Ugh. Yeah. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Okay, well, this is that person. So they're showing up as a King of Pentacles. Maybe they do have a big dog. Big wolfy dog. High Priestess. Oh, yeah. I think they're a little High Priestess, too. Well, if I can feel you breathing on my fucking neck, you're not very good at what you do. I can tell you right now. The great thing about narcissists that's to your advantage is the fact that they're always going to underestimate people. They underestimate everyone because they think that they're the greatest, the smartest. It's a God complex. They think they're the be-all, end-all, truly, and that you're an extension of them. So what's great about a narcissist is that because they let them underestimate you continuously, because they're going to miss everything. They miss a lot. Well, and true to their nature, they like to show up like they're big guns. Well, again, also if your home and family life is in the reversals, I hate to break it to you, my guy, but you're not that remarkable. Clearly, not a lot of things are working for you. Okay. Yeah, you don't know how to cooperate. You don't know how to be in this energy of collaboration. See? Yeah, there's some, oddly enough, some real dad issues. Distorted masculine. And that can also come in the form of a woman, but it's a distorted masculine. Okay. Okay, so why is this person, place, or thing trying to tune in right now? Why are they tuning in right now? Why are they trying to keep me? Okay, too many cards, please. That's outrageous. Why is this energy trying to keep me from speaking? And also, why are they trying to tune in like a little creepazoid? Oh, Five of Wands, classic. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And this one I love, too, because it's just so outrageous. It really shows the stupidity. Like, look how pointless it is. I call it the crabs in the pot. Like, they're just going nowhere. They're not anchored into anything. They're all clamoring. Ugh. Yeah, that's that stinky energy. Okay, but what are they trying to fight for? Or because they're trying to, yeah. Ugh. Guys, it's a real snooze fest to mention this, and I don't like to, again, give energy, but like, I'm just embarrassed for these people because I just would never in my whole entire life go to a practitioner. But someone really thinks that they're a real Merlin real Harry Potter. They're really into doing some fucking weird shit with spells. You can't be that powerful if you need to use low bit magic to control an outcome. Like, if you have to manipulate and distort energies all around you just so that you can get what you want or what you think you want at all times, that's so low bottom dollar store magic. And because these people are narcissists or have those types of tendencies, like, they're lazy. You know? They're lazy. They don't do the work. So, okay. Here, let's put these back and these ones back in. Okay. So, what's this Knight of Swords reversed? Communication delayed. Queen of Cups. Tell me more. Knight of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, someone's hurting in their heart, and this is the big ones. This is the big ouchies. Big ouch town. Okay, is this the dirt kicking snake? It's weird it is, because I'm looking at the 5. It's so weird. They're showing me, and I've looked at this card a million times. It looked like a snake to me. Yeah, so this is a snake. Oh. Again, oh, the creep. The creep's having a little bit of a tantrum. Getting hysterical. Ugh. Okay. But you know what? That energy, so uninteresting to me now. Okay, so we're done. You know, like a fart in the breeze, give it ick the flick. You're not that interesting. Hate to break it to you, little dark one, you're not that interesting. Nothing remarkable about you. Yeah, you're a 2-bit loser who needs to get a life. So this energy, yeah, done. Face down, it's going in the mirror. Again, I like to put these energies into a container of mirror. You can do this too. Go get a little mirror box. If there's someone fucking with you or just someone that you just know does not have your best intentions and the real creepazoid, go take something of theirs and put it in a mirror box so they can look at themselves. Everything gets reflected back to them. Okay. Ooh, and the sun's coming out now. Yeah, see? Oh, gorgeous. Oh, yeah. We just went from the stinkiest weather just now. Yeah. Okay. Now, collective. Let's go back to you. Heart's desires. Yeah, I can breathe again. My throat is not being all hysterical. Okay. Okay, Archangel Michael and Metatron, you can be the little gatekeepers here. This gross energy, we're done. We're just focusing now on collective, new moon, solar eclipse. Well, is the solar eclipse, here's the thing though, these people get really weird with the big energies. So is this a warning? Okay, let's just check in first and see if there's like a warning. Is this coming through because we need to warn? Well, the magician threw itself back out. Okay, so yeah, you do. You have a dark fuck in your life who's got their little 2-bit magic kit out. Okay, well, Spirit, what would you like us to know about that real quick? Because I want to move on from this energy. Oh, they're in the 9 of Swords. That's why they have to go to their 2-bit magic. Oh, yeah. The Tower with that 4 of Wands. Are they losing something else? Like, what is sending these Delulus over the edge? The Hanged Man. I have been saying in my readings that, like, time's up, Buttercup. Like, these people are being handled. They're being hanged. Public persecution. Good. Let the world see you. Like, I just keep coming back to this. Low vibrational, dark energy. They have the bravado, the audacity to go around parading and telling the world how magnificent they are. But you don't even have the cojones to own your shittiness, to just fucking Get out there, girl. Get on your soapbox and just let the world know, hey, I'm a real shit smear. You know? This is what I like to do. You can't even own it. Like, at least me. What you see is what you get. I let it all hang out, as seen by my videos. Don't give a fuck, no mom, no rules. Got nothing to hide. Oh yeah, this person? Oof, yeah. They're hanging. They're hanging and they're hurting. Well, okay, but Spirit, why do you want us to know? I guess, really, be mindful of yourself. These people, if they feel like they're losing anything, that makes them quite volatile. Oh, again, cry me a river. Oh, I don't like Justin Timberlake that much because I think he's a real dirt-kicking snake because he's always cheating on his wife like a real fucking scab. But I do love that song, Cry Me a River. This goes out to the dark ones. Yeah, cry me a fucking river. Boo-hoo. Okay, well, guess who's having a laugh, too? Yeah, the Hierophant. And someone or something is movingon.com. Is that you, collective? Or is that, I think it's you because they're going towards the light and I don't, yeah, it's you. Okay, well, God's having, Spirit, Creator, having a laugh. Also, because this is what the dark ones don't realize. Like, my guy, we all come from the same spot. You can be as dark as fuck till the cows come home, but like, your owner, like, you're like the dog at the pound. You're howling for your owner. The owner is the light. You can stay in darkness till the cows come home, but like, at some point you're gonna remember that there is no separation and that you come from the light. We're all just waiting for you to do a little bit of work so you can send a little bit. Fuck. Whew. Okay. Well, you're in this beautiful energy where you're about to shoot your shot. See? What's going on with her robe? Oh, it's a little bit tattered. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. And all those other cups drowned. Yeah, you're about to shoot your shot at that big sun. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so let's get out of stinky energy. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going into the solar eclipse. New moon. Guys, this is a big one. Oh, wow. Holy cards. Jumping. Okay. The cards that literally jumped into my lap and then I kind of crushed. We go from the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. What a jump. What, look at what that 8 of Cups has done for you. The 8 of Cups, it took you a long time. It took you a long time to see. It took you a long time to get out of the fear. Fear is a tough one. It's insidious. Fear is a real devil. It just looks, it takes on the appearance of so many things. 27. Okay, we have to come back to that because they're really emphasizing. Okay. Wait. Does this equal 27? Shut the front door. Hold on. 19? This equals 20 fucking 7. The 8 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 10 plus 9 is 19. 19, I'm just going to double confirm because sometimes I get excited and then, okay, right? Yeah. 27. Okay, Spirit, don't play me like this right now. You got me all excited. What is the 27 about? Okay, well, like, do you have 27 wishes are about to come true? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to lay those down. Okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay. Wow. Well, again, going back to traditional numerology, 9 is considered the end because when you go into a 10, 1 plus 0 is deduced to a 1, so you just swing right back around. So, it's the end. Yeah, it's the fucking end. And is that why I fucking Oh, baby Voldemorts are crying their fucking eyes out. Yeah. Yeah, bitches. Fucking karmic wheel. This is the other thing that gets me, and I tell people all the time. There are man-made laws and there are spiritual laws. So you can be a two-bit magician doing your fucking dark, weird shit that you do. But like, again, because you're lazy, you haven't taken the time to learn all the fundamentals. And because you don't do the work either, you can't hear. You're missing out on a lot of communications. So the spiritual laws and the Hierophant, and now we have Temperance. Like we got a lot of angelic heavy hitters, I feel like, in the crowd. Yeah, it's like 27. And even the succession, it's like 8, 9, 10. That's how they came out. 8, 9, 10. And then yesterday, okay, so something's gonna like overnight switch really fast. And it's just gonna be like boom, boom, boom. So yesterday, I was trying to upload that last video, and when I say it took 100 years, oh my God, it took like hours. I was sitting there and I was like, you know, when you become a bit of a clock watcher. But then I allowed it to become kind of like a meditation where I was like, I'm not gonna stare at it in this desperate way. I'm gonna use it like, it was like watching like a worm race, you know, where I was cheering for it. Every time it made like, in 20 minutes, it would just go boop, and I'd be like, and then probably 15 minutes into it, of just being calm and watching it and accepting it and being like, wow, I'm gonna be here all night. Then out of nowhere, it just started to upload. It was just like, I'd sat there for like 2 hours to get like a quarter of the way through. And then it was like something just shifted, but it was my energy too, because I just accepted. Okay, so this is the trick. And because we're coming into such big energy, okay guys, and we're doing it 2 days before, so it's gonna give you a bit of a chance here to get correct. Hold on, wait, one sec, hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, there was a heat coming out of my head with the toque. Whew. Okay, I had to take off the toque. There was so much heat there for a sec. Okay, yeah, there's, and then even with my cat, I told her the other day, I was like, because I don't do this very often, but I was like, girl, I'm gonna go get you a can of salmon. And I did. And so now for the last few days, she's just been in like cat luxury heaven. And again, it was a surprise. Oh, collective, this is juicy. Yeah. Okay, but I still want to know what the 27 is about. Okay, well, the star, strength and temperance. You see how we have light and dark? So you see how he's holding the light, but he's actually not holding the darkness. And you see how there's like movement? Yeah, these dark fucks are being handled. I've been saying it for a bit. I've been feeling it. In a lot of my videos, these fucking dark fucks show up. And I've been saying through a lot of them, there were some warning videos because I do feel like these types of people do get really volatile. Like a loss of any kind, again, seeing you just be happy, eat a banana, can send them right over the edge. But yeah, this energy is being vacated. It's like someone just caught that ball and threw it right the fuck back. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Rock on. Okay. Well, to go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Penties, like, very delicious. The Star, like, she's wishing upon a star. Like, are you about to literally get 27 wishes come true? I'm here for it. No mom, no rules. There's no limit to how many wishes you can have. Okay. Are you wishing to leave? This has been coming through a lot. But leaving doesn't have to be like bad leaving. Perhaps you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. I've always wanted to go to New Mexico. Maybe you're about to go somewhere random where you're just like, I'm done. I'm done with this scene. I'm done with this city, this town. I'm done with all of these fucking bird bitches. I'm done. Spring and fall are a great time to do moves. All of my biggest significant moves happened in fall, but spring is a great time. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Ooh, the passion is right here. Okay. Okay, so we got the creepy energy out, which I love for you. Oh, you deserve it. As if that isn't a prize, a consolation prize unto itself. Yeah, mama. Okay, so. Yeah, ending. Okay, so, oh boy, yeah. Someone is going back to that marriage. I think for some of you, you've either walked away from a marriage or a long-term relationship. This is the 10 of Swords. Now, I love this 10 of Swords, though, because, again, it's not showing the 10 of Swords on her back. It's literally showing, like, it's done, and now we're seeing her walk. And look, see? She was all tattered here, and even though this is the 10 of Swords, oh, she's got a beautiful skirt on. A little sarong, perhaps? Okay. Oh, again, I just keep hearing Nina Simone. This song keeps coming through all the time. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Oh, just like this day. Oh, it's crisp. It is a new dawn. Okay, excellent. Okay, so let's put these back in. I want... I do want a Kim. I want a Kimmy K. Okay. Just a quick, just one or two cards, just to set the tone for this new moon solar eclipse. Okay. So I gotta do Blackie's insulin. Okay. All right. Okay. So, spirit team. Okay, you want it to come out. We're very hoppy. Okay, there's 3. Oh boy, okay, no. Remember when I said we're only doing 1 or 2? That really... Okay, guys. Okay, it's you. Make it, okay, no, we're not tricking me. Pick the one. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. Okay, well, it's 5. Okay. Ooh, nice. The Destroyer. The Village. Shapeshifter. No, I don't want those 2 energies. When I said 2, I wanted 2. No, actually, hold on. Again, there's like a weird... And also that was... Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, that's it. Perfect. Yeah. This is my channel. These are my rules. Ooh, okay. I love it. A lot of the same cards will come out. So we have Gnosis and the Medallion. I have never pulled the Medallion for anyone, including myself. What a beautiful card. Ooh, yeah, and together, I feel like oh, vortex math. Tesla's vortex math, the 369. But the rest of the pattern has this. Now, that was a download that I haven't even begun to touch because we got to work on that one. Very cool. Well, let's read about it. Let's see what we got here. This is setting the tone for your new moon. 217. Oh my god, if it equaled 9, I was about to scream. Okay, didn't. It equaled 10. So we're back at the beginning. Oh, okay. What number was that? 217. Okay. 2. Wow, at the very end. Yeah, it's at the very end. It's at the end of the book. There's like... Yeah, you're on, like, there's just 4 other cards that would be, and then it's, the book would be done. You're like almost at the end of something. See, and see how close this hand is to that? Oh, guys, congratulations. We don't want to get, okay, sorry, we gotta knock on wood. We don't want to get jinxy. We don't want to get preemptively, but like still though, a little winky wink to you. Hats off. Okay, Gnosis. Innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Yeah, this is what I was talking about yesterday. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies like involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies. And I was talking about this yesterday's reading where spirits were like really pointing out magic versus alchemy. Beautiful. Look at that. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. Yeah, making sense of a mystery, not solving it. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. Okay, you know what? The shapeshifter did come out. That was the one card I did put back. But I feel good about putting it back. But there is something here about being a shapeshifter. Okay. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. Yeah, going back to something doesn't want you to be exposing mystic truths. Oh, you can suck on a rock. Those who say they don't know. Those who say they don't. Okay. Those who say, oh, got it. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, no. Yeah, going back to that old stinky energy, those people, they love to say how much they know. You don't know shit. You're just a 2-bit baby Voldemort Your 2-bit magic. Malevolence. So snooze fest. Nothing remarkable. Nothing remarkable. You know what would be remarkable? Oh, as if you did the work. That would be exceptional. The medallion. $183. All right. That is very okay. I guess I will close the window. Life is here. Oh boy. Yeah, we're taking out the trash. Well, it didn't help a ton, but yeah, taking out the trash. Okay, the medallion, the amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. Yeah, those bits are getting really banged around. I feel like that's the baby Voldemorts. They're really getting their ass tossed by spirit. It's been coming through the messages, like, and I just don't feel fucking bad about it. It's like we all have our trials and tribulations. We all have our own dark night of the souls. I don't know why these people feel they're exempt, and they go around thinking they can manipulate and distort all the energies around them, whether it's like through normal means of manipulation. Oh my fuck, that sound. Yeah. Get it in truck. Yeah, things are breaking. All that glass, the bins. Ooh, I think someone's having a real hissy fit. Yeah. And this morning I have this little bike wrench. For some reason it's on my nightstand. And they did point it out because I was thinking, oh, Delulu screw. And I was gonna put it on the altar, and then I didn't. Yeah, someone's having a real fucking tantrum. And when I say tantrum, they're like destroying stuff. Okay, well, spirit teams, I'm just gonna trust that you guys are on it. For the collective, everyone's spirit teams, we're addressing this, we're containing it. Okay, yeah, now it's quiet. That's up the street. Again, that temperance card, just throw it right the fuck back. Okay. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. Some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. Do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When have you experienced this to be true? Imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Draw it. Yeah, I've been saying this in a couple of my videos now, that everything can be imbued with energy. And to get rid of stuff. Like, I thought I got rid of everything from the last person, my biggest dirt-kicking snake to date. I really had thought I had thrown out every single thing, and there was something that was obvious that it wasn't like it was hers, but it was something that we shared in the family home that, again, something easy to overlook. But for me, I'm like, I'll cut all ties, all energetic ties. I don't want anything from this person. And I was even saying, the ring that I wore, I had to cut it off, and then it left. I still have the tiniest line, but for the last 4 years, that indent, and I just remember thinking, oh, this is so apropos for the energy. And then this ring, I was saying in another video, I was saying because I was like, someone in the crowd needs to get divorced. Like, you haven't made that plunge yet, because this ring, I now have to wrap with so much. It's like I was saying, this finger, it's like it lost 20 pounds. This ring is trying to fly off. So, and then in my other video about the energetic boundaries of like people touching you. But yeah, people who don't wish us well, and sometimes we don't know. That's why my prayers too, it's like all enemies known and unknown. You would be surprised how many little Judases you have in your corner. The ones that it will kiss you on your cheek and then fucking stab you, punch you in the kidneys from behind, just, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of little Judases. You think not. Hate to break it to you. It's just the way the wheel flows. But going back to jewelry, I do feel though, there's 2 parts. You need to go and evaluate the stuff in your home, and it's spring. So let's do a big spring clearing. I did my baptism, and then I like to do a big clean, and I'm always cleaning, but it's about the energy where you set the intention of like, ooh, again, get the windows open, get that musty, dusty energy out, you know, say a wasp, get out of here, shoo, you know, scram, like Oscar the Grouch. And yeah, cleanse your own temple again and again. And, you know, one time is not enough. Like, if you're really feeling away, do it all day long. You know, I was listening to an elder talk about traumatic events. It doesn't agree about like someone spiritually attacking you or just being kind of malevolent. It's like any traumatic energy, it's important, and depending on how severe it is, may need like multiple baths, you know? I don't love to waste water, but if you need a couple baths a day or a shower or like something to, again, the ritual of going back and being like, no, we're working with fire. Okay, so going back, so half of the messages you got to go through your stuff. What has links to stuff, and also just what have you been dragging around through every move that makes it into like the junk drawer? It's not being used. You don't see it until you move, or you have to pack. So get rid of that stuff, and then I do feel as though someone is going to gift you something. And again, there's 2 parts to this. I feel like for some of you, you have someone sneaky and malevolent who's going to offer you a gift, and it's a means to stay connected. So you're going to have to do the work on that one. But then I feel quite strongly that someone who loves you or really likes you, again, not malevolent, benevolent, good beans, that they have a gift for you. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out the Moon Oracle. The solar eclipse. Alright. Moon Goddess. What can we expect, even though it's a solar eclipse and it's a new moon? What's some of the flavors? Fruition. Beautiful. And see, now we're back. We're off of the 27, which equals 9. We have 37, which is 10, which is 1. Yeah. Because we saw it in succession, 8, 9, 10. The 8 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. And also, if we look at it even just from like being like a 9 of Pentacles being single, being like, woo, I'm my own wish fulfillment. I rock my own boat. I grab myself by my own short and curlies. Woo, bless up. To expansion. And for some reason, when I started to film this, I have an app that tells you the hour of the day and what planet it's in. So when I started the video, we were in Jupiter, which is expansion. Yeah, guys, something real big and juicy. And I feel like it's gonna be like 27 things. Can we talk about the 27? Is there anything? Well, huh. Moon cards, do you have anything to say about the 27 that keeps coming through? Abundance. Yeah, abundance. And now we went from 37 literally to the next card, 38. Which, again, 8 plus 3 is 11, which is the 2, which is about expanding into like a new relationship. You get out of the singular into the 2 again. So fruition and abundance. And that 10 of Pentacles for me, like that's the happy home life. So we saw the reverse 4 of Wands for someone. Maybe it's for yourself, maybe it's for the dark fuck, maybe it's for both of you because you were together. Oh, mamacita. Bonita. Yeah, who's feeling bonita right now? Woo! Yeah, I just can't keep a good person down. Am I right? Whoa. This person's eyes really reminds me of someone. It reminds me of a dream. I'm thinking of a dream I had. Yeah, like that song lyric. I'm waiting on a subway line. I'm waiting for a change in life. I'm thinking of a dream I had. Yeah, there's been this period, kind of like this card. It's the winter. It's that isolation coming to a halt. Hibernating, going within to get pure. Yeah, but I just feel like someone has just felt like they've been waiting. You know, I think we all know those moments where you're just waiting. Your life has kind of just been like, or, yeah, like that. And now it's like 8, 9, 10. We're off to the races. I had started this video and then I decided to restart it because I was too, I don't know, it was just weird. But I was saying, what started, I was like, we're off to the races. We're off to the races. 8, 9, 10. Sorry, the images, I don't use this deck a lot, so then when I see the images, trust. The egg moon. And see, can't really tell, but this is like a gelatinous, clear egg with a little person in there. The egg is clear. You're gonna be able to see what you're birthing, even before it cracks. So something happens where you know. Because usually, like with a birth, there's a surprise. Like with my son, we didn't ask for the sex. So it was a surprise. You know, so like the egg, you can't see through the egg for the most part. It's a surprise. I mean, yes, technically we have the technology. We're not going to play that game, but you know what I'm saying. But you can see. Okay, one more card, feeling Snoopy. I love this deck too. I don't use enough. The images are just so gorgeous. Hunger. Nourishment. Oh. To come out together like that. Yeah, you've been hungry. Your soul has been hungry for nourishment. And look at this moon. Look at the waters just spilling over. Yeah, you've been howling. Just howling and howling. The wolf moon. And we saw with those other cards, it was like abundance. And you were about to get nourished. Oh, she's got like a mango. She's got a peach in her hand. Yeah, it's so fertile. Oh, and it's an egg that it's on. Yeah, oops. Oh boy, I gotta have to plug in the phone. Okay, well, we're also at an hour. That's enough. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, well, guys, really incredible things are here for you. Like, so big, and it's gonna be quick in succession. It's gonna seem like nothing. It's gonna seem like everything, just like my upload yesterday. Fucking slow as shit. Patience required. But as soon as I let go, where I start to work with it, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch you. I'm gonna cheer you on in your slowness. And then it was literally boom, and it was like upload, upload. It was just like 8, 9, 10. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, well, stay blessed, stay golden out there, people. Go receive. Go receive. Go receive. What's yours? Oh, just beautiful. Mwah. Kiss the chef. All right, bye, gang.